The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sundevils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona State Sundevils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Colorado's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Out of the gun, the inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Third and short now, they snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. The Sun Devils offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. finds his tight end. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Sundevils will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First play of the drive, lost to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Working that left side now. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a...
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Gonna run it. It's Price. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Lewis to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side, present a nice target for the quarterback.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the Sundevils are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Catch in the middle. It's Udo. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Sundevils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. That's caught. It's Anthony. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Levin. They'll run the screen. Find some fresh air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Sundevils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Sundevils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. QB draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run, and you know in this area.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The battle for LA has wrapped up as we've got a winner between USC and UCLA. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl.
He lobs one high down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the left.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I don't think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the Sundevils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On target to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Pressure coming. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Touchdown, Sundevils! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give on the option. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. The Sundevils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw, it's Levin. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Lewis to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he's got some space. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It is good. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Udo. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Sundevils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Sundevils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sundevils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On the snap, it's Udo. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. Fun one in the Big 12, man.
Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Trying to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, Sundevils. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Now adjusting. They get to him as he throws. Play till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better.